We do have another presenter now, Bill Inman with Twin Protocol. So Bill, please come to the stage and share more about Twin Protocol with us.
Hey everybody, good to be back up here again. Some fantastic companies up here. Angela at Starter, I know her co-founder Marlon, great people and doing a great job in Atlanta there. And then Ray's very practical. I'm very interested in myself. But the first two presentations today, one has a solution for death, more or less. One has a solution for human evolution. So I'm going to bring you immortality with the business model. So the judges have a tough decision. You got to take your pick between one of those three and then also the practical solutions. So I'm up here, again, Bill Inman. I am one of the executives and co-founders at Twin Protocol, but I represent Singularity Net. So David Hansen, who was up here earlier, is in a joint venture with Singularity Net, hence Sophia DAO. And then, so Twin Protocol is a spin-off at Singularity Net, which is decentralized AI. So we're leveraging a lot of the same technology that, here's the clicker, that is being used in those other projects. And we're cognifying knowledge. So before I get into it, I guess I'm the only one that's going to do a safe harbor first, so because I'm from the US. We're looking for $500,000 in a hybrid round, safe and SAFT, which basically gets us to a product in the market that's generating revenue, and then also gets us to a token launch through the Singularity Net community, which we're very excited about, which already has proved over and over again to be a great place. So we're looking for accredited investors, and that's a little bit about why I'm up here. So our mission is to help businesses and individuals be more effective and knowledgeable by retaining and sharing their knowledge through human-like digital twins. Photorealistic digital twins. You upload your mind and your cloud data, and it's a digital you. So we're very excited about that. We have very practical business models. So we want to help the world be more productive and happier through retained knowledge. Now, we're taking in so much knowledge these days as individuals, and we're storing and keeping so much data on ourselves. Google Cloud, Amazon, Microsoft. So all of you have so much data that you're collecting. All your Zoom calls, all your phone calls, all your texts, all your Slack. We're aggregating that, cognifying it, leveraging AI and blockchain, so Web3, bringing those two together, along with Metaverse/AR/VR with avatars. And we're bringing that together into a solution called Twin. So your photorealistic digital avatar that can work for you, and you can actually present to others, maybe even your former employer or your employer, that's earning you tokens while you're sleeping. So there's human-like interaction, as you can see here. There's Twin's artificial intelligence. So some of the learnings you saw with Sophia yesterday and David Hansen, some of those learnings from Singularity Net are leveraged inside of Twin. So this would actually be good, when I say immortality, this would be good for Graceful, so you have everything planned out, but your photorealistic digital avatar can still talk to your kids. So it's quite an exciting proposition. So it's your digital library from all these different areas. We have real business cases, and we actually are implementing as well. So departing employees cost companies about $100,000 when they leave. There's all the knowledge they take with them and so forth. Now a corporation can train a digital twin to stay behind when a departing employee leaves. And that departing employee can earn twin tokens when they're not there. Or that departing employee, as a subject matter expert, can train their twin, and they can have that out as a consultant, bring them twin tokens for access, if you will. So we're starting a marketplace, we're starting B2B. We already have some commitments for corporate use cases for branch managers in the staffing industry, which I have a deep background in. And so basically to create a twin to tell staffing industry what to do, very practical. Also, we're excited because, and I'm going to show you this in a second, you can digitize an author's brain. So we did that with Napoleon Hill of Think and Grow Rich, which is out of copyright on the internet, 3,000 pages. You'll be able to interact with Napoleon Hill today on Telegram, if you want to. Also, we believe we can create digital twins for buildings, for IoT, for cars. So imagine taking in all the data, for example, from the Empire State Building, and then having the Empire State Building's digital twin say, hey, there's no air conditioning on the 80th floor. Or you're in a factory, you take all the knowledge of the plant managers, and then they can tell you what to do next. So lots of use cases. Built on Singularity Net. I'm representing Singularity Net up here. We have a bunch of smart people, Dr. Ben Gertzel, and others are involved. Now I want to show you a demo. So this is, you're going to hear, if you were here yesterday, you heard Dr. Gertzel speak. This is not Dr. Gertzel. This is his digital voice that we took from all of his TED Talks, all his YouTube talks, and created a digital version. We call it Digital Dr. Ben. And then we ingested most of the works of Napoleon Hill, Think and Grow Rich, Law of Success. He's one of the top business authors of all time. And we had them talk to each other in this demo. So I'll play this video for you. Do you press it? There you go.
As an example of the power of when we have integrated the entire works of Napoleon Hill and American business life and self-help project, best known for Think and Grow Rich, which remains among the 10 best-selling self-help books of all time, using footage readily available on the internet from interviews as well as his writings. We have also been able to capture his voice and style of speaking as well as his knowledge base. Let us demonstrate how easy and fast it is to now access the combined 3,000 pages of self-help writings by Napoleon Hill, as well as his 3 hours of speaking available from streaming media. The honor of interviewing the digital foot of Napoleon Hill fell to the digital foot of the project's chief scientist, Dr. Ben Gorzel. How can I be successful in business?
Honesty and reputation, credit and success in business are all intermixed. The man who has the first of them is well on his way to gaining the other 3.
How do I set goals?
You can help yourself by setting up a time limit within which you will achieve great goals. You realize the power of setting a realistic time limit in which one intends to attain that goal.
Okay, so that was not, Napoleon Hill's not alive any longer, so that's a voice that we extracted from all of his YouTube videos to create that video. If you know Napoleon Hill, that sounds exactly like him. So Ben's digital twin was tapping into the knowledge of Napoleon Hill, and you can too. So if you have Telegram, just go to that, just add that Telegram address as a friend, and you can go talk to Napoleon Hill and learn from Think and Grow Rich and the Law of Success. And so we have a great application here for authors and things like that, and there's a sample interaction. Now, on that Telegram app, if you speak in audio, Napoleon Hill will speak back to you. Now, mind you, it's not perfect, right? Napoleon Hill goes off the rails sometimes and talks about crazy stuff. Sometimes Sophia does too. But so just keep in mind, we're super duper excited about what we have here. And imagine the ability for an author to tokenize their work and then integrate that into a hybrid AI. So you take Napoleon Hill and you take Dale Carnegie and other Tony Robbins, and you mash it up into a super motivator, if you will. So in the first half of 2023, market pending, again, we have an equity and a token play. We are going to be doing a token launch. Again, we're leveraging the Singularity Net network, which has proven effective for that with Singularity DAO, with NewNet, with Singularity Net itself. So we're excited about that. And we have a great revenue model. So when you go to enterprises, we're going to charge SaaS-type licenses to access a digital twin. So if you want to digitize an employee or a group of employees, then you'd be charged on a monthly basis for that. As we roll out the marketplace, if any of you upload your data as a digital twin, you will earn tokens when it's integrated with a solution. Or you can sell it directly to a company without even being there. Great team. Some of the people are here today on the team. You heard about the roadmap. So I'll stop and take questions. That's my email address. Kirk?
How fast can I create a ton of myself, and how much data does it take to make it better?
Yeah, that original investment. So the tough part now is ingesting the data from all these different sources, normalizing it. So when we took in Napoleon Hill's data, it created 12,000 question and answer sets. It's not conscious. It's just when you ask it a question, one of those 12,000 answers already pre-generated comes up. So the ingestion is a challenge that we're going to work with that initial money, but for our initial business use cases, when we're paid by an enterprise, okay, we'll do it. So as an individual, and you have a lot of knowledge actually, you know that you as a CPA could kill it with this. So as an individual, right now it's not cheap to do. Somebody could do it. That's why we're going to companies. Authors, we might supplement that and finance that because we can have joint ventures together on that. So we'll optimize that over time. Two things that are limiting is the ingestion, and then it takes a lot of processing power to run this as well. Any other questions?
Your 500K that you're trying to raise, how have you broken that up?
Well, it's SAF safe SAFT. So there's a whole use of proceeds we have and everything. Our main goal is to get to a successful token launch in the Singularity Net network, which has been done before. It's wonderful to have that community. It's very Web3. So it's fluid, to be honest with you, at this point.
So you got no valuation.
We do. So the value of the equity-based company is 10 million. Based upon, we have patents that are being launched, we have the technology, the equity-based company will hold the IP. The community is with the token. Yes, in that particular scenario.
Say basically that the technology here, obviously with a lot of the automation is effectively what these are called expert systems, like in the early AI days.
Yeah, these are like individuals' narrow AIs that would be an expert system. Of course, they leverage our neural net and all of our technology to do it. And we got to get that ingestion easy so it continually update your information and you can sell a digital Michael Turpin and maybe just show up at every conference instead of one conference. So,
Could show up and not have to fly someplace, right?
Right.
To buy in here the same day.
That's where we're going. That was Napoleon Hill. I think he passed away in the 1930s. So you can,
1970.
did he? My bad.
So it's not here.
He's not here, right. So please, Oliver Napoleon Hill bot on Telegram, check it out. I'd love your feedback. Great if you're an investor, qualified investor. Also great if you can be part of the community. That's what this is all about. Super excited about how family oriented it is here and how early we all are. All these companies should work together because there's like synergies between them all. So thank you.
Thank you so much for that, Bill. And also, thank you for revitalizing the dead there. That was quite interesting.